Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my second cooking segment. Today we are going to make pork enchiladas. It's gonna take a couple days or a whole day for us to cook this because I like to cook my pork in the slow cooker because I like to be super tender. So first what we're gonna do, first what you're gonna need is pork butt. We like to use pork butt. We cube it. See? Remember, we're cooking for 10 people, so we're gonna need chicken base, pepper, cumin, salt, guajillo peppers, an onion, some garlic, roma tomatoes, and cilantro. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to start heating up your water first because we're going to make the sauce in there. And you want to make sure the water is only about halfway up the pot, because you're going to throw your vegetables in there. But first thing you want to do is take the seeds out of the guajillo and soak them in hot water so that it gets soft. There's a lot of seeds in there. This is hot water right here. Whoop. Okay. Next, while the chile is soaking in hot water, we have about 10 roma tomatoes right here. You're gonna want to cut a large yellow onion. It's just a garbage bowl, my compost. It doesn't have to be perfect right now because it's all gonna go in the water. We're gonna blend it later on to make a sauce. Okay. You want the garlic to go in there. And then you want to add some cilantro. Oh God, my eyes are burning. Don't use all of the cilantro, so you can use some cilantro for tomorrow when you're plating the food, but maybe like half. So the water's almost at a boil. Can you see inside the pot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna add some salt. Some pepper. Black pepper. Cumin. Actually, no cumin. Cumin's gonna be for the pork, sorry. Chicken flavor. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh. Now that the water is boiling, you can add your cilantro, your tomatoes, can you see it? Okay. And your onion and garlic. And then you gotta let that shit boil for a while. Turn it off. Alright. Oh, by the way, I just want to let you guys know that my husband, Pony, is holding the camera, so thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. So while it's boiling, we're going to go ahead and put together a seasoning for the pork. So cumin, all I use is cumin, salt and pepper. That's all I use, only because most of my seasoning comes from the sauce. It's going to be very flavorful and juicy. Salt, black pepper. Okay, that's all you need. It's cumin, salt, black pepper. Well, that's all I use. Don't forget. These are just how I cook shit. I'm not a traditional person. This is about, how many pounds is this, Pony?
5.
5 pounds?
Yeah, about
5 pounds of pork butt. You guys can use whatever kind of pork you want to use, but I like to use pork butt because it's super tender and we like the fat in our meat. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up. Alright, so I went ahead and put the pork in the slow cooker. We are going to wait for the sauce to put some juice in there so it can slow cook. But this is like a little dual slow cooker that we have. It only has one plug and you like attach to each other. Thank you, Eileen, for your slow cooker. Anyways, yeah, I went ahead and split them up into 2, and I'm waiting for the sauce to be finished so that I could go ahead and distribute it a little bit. But don't forget, the sauce is going to be for the slow cooker and for the enchilada sauce, okay? Alright guys, now that it's been boiling for about 20 minutes, this is what it looks like. We're going to go ahead and use a blender for this. And if you don't have a blender, you could just cheat and use enchilada sauce or like the packet. But I like to do it like this. Latinos got it made though. Like, honestly, all you really need, a lot of Latinos use just tomato, onion, and cilantro for a lot of shit, a lot of things, and it just works out. This is a fact. Remember, when you're doing this, you don't need a lot of the water, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Just as long as you can get it in, it's all going to be mixed together later on. And then add the guajillo. See, it's nice and soft now. Go ahead and put this on. I'm scared. You ready? Alright, so this is what the sauce, the tomatoes and the onions look like after it's blended. Okay, this is right here is the liquid from the vegetables. What we're going to do is take a scoop of that and add it to the pork. 1 scoop only for each of these, because remember we split them in half. And also we're going to do a little bit of the sauce. Okay. Then we're going to go and cover those up. And turn it on. I'll turn it on high. Alright, here we go. Look at that. See how it's just falling apart? Alright, so I turned off the slow cooker, and all I'm going to do is transfer the pork with a slotted spoon. That means a spoon with holes in it into a bowl, and let it cool down so that I could go ahead and shred it. Oh yeah. Alright, so I saved the pork juice. I'm gonna cheat a little bit because I'm just gonna be a little extra, and the sauce I ended up making was a little too sweet, so I'm gonna add some of this. I know it's not enchiladas, but I'm not trying to go to the store, so all I did was warm it up a little bit. The sauce. Alright guys, so the meat has cooled down and it's time to assemble. So what you're going to need is the cooled down pork. You're going to need to heat up your sauce, flour tortillas. I use Colby Jack cheese, and I've already preheated my oven to 350. So we're going to go ahead and break this up. Nice and then I have I think this is a 2-pound bag of Colby Jack cheese. I'm gonna put like half the bag in there, or maybe like a quarter, like yeah, a quarter of the bag. And then I'm gonna mix that in. All right. Next step before you start building the quesadillas, you're gonna put some of the sauce in it, like a ladle. Mix that in. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this aside, and then before you start putting any tortillas in, you gotta make sure you put a ladle of sauce on the bottom, and make sure it's hot, because that's what makes these tortillas soft. Take the flour tortilla, dip it in the sauce. Put it down. Good. Okay. And then roll it. Now we got 20 of these to do, so we'll be right back. Alright, so now that it's all in the pan, we're going to go ahead and put some more sauce on top. Okay, and then some more cheese. And we're gonna wrap it in foil and put it in the oven. All right, guys, time for the review. It's been in the oven for about 30 minutes. Oh, the cheese is sticking to the foil. That's okay. It's got plenty of cheese. Look at that. Make sure you give it time to settle before you actually start cutting into it. Otherwise, everything is going to go everywhere. All right, here we go, guys. Add some sour cream and cilantro. There you have it. Pork enchiladas with Spanish rice. Thank you for watching.